All right. This is day number 21. 3 weeks in a row, building in public, completely the startup from scratch. Nothing existed three weeks ago, and now something exists. So what we are building? We are building. Let me show you. You can't really use it now because we are still not that far. But I have here a lot of coffee. It means that today we're gonna make some progress. Where's my app? Here we go. That's the live stream. What's happening? Why don't I? The problem with streaming is that if you're taking a video, you just cut out those things. But as soon as you started streaming, you can't cut out anything. So now I have to do the live debugging. Alright, now you can see that. So this is what we have so far. So we have an app where you can basically go and code. And the idea behind this app that it should take you from scratch, from complete zero, from complete beginner in development into being decent. So or getting your first job. That's the idea. So basically on this platform, you should be able to go and learn the whole code, then learn everything that you need for the certification, learn all the soft skills, learn everything that you need for search to find a job, then prepare and then actually get the job. So far we have modules. Let me connect with the Salesforce. So this is how it looked before, but we have a new version that Sasha is working on. Sasha is working so hard. So Sasha does so much job, and you're gonna see the next time I show you, next time everything is deployed to the production, it's gonna look so awesome. It's gonna look so much better than what I have now. We already have a lot of tasks, and the last stream, if you followed me, I was about to upload all the tasks. Now yesterday, I had basically that amount of coffee and probably even more, and then tea on top, and I finished uploading all the tasks, like all the tasks. I almost lost my mind doing that. I can show you the content map that I had. So that was my content map. I had to do all of this stuff, and I've done all of that. That was, I would say, my productivity app says that I worked around 16 hours this weekend, and that's about right. I worked 16, I would say probably a little bit more, and the module 1 is done. Now the module 1 is not actually everything, because with the module 1, I would say that the content that I had before is somewhere around 65% of everything that needs to be done. So the plan for today is following. First, upload the lessons. Now turns out I did upload the tasks, I did upload the topics, but I didn't put them into the lessons. So we need to organize this thing. Then if Sasha will be done on time during the stream with uploading everything to production, then we're gonna test the website and maybe we're gonna find some bugs in the tasks. And then we're gonna start with the marketing, because the project looks like it cannot fail anymore because of the code. Like, we are done with all the hard parts in terms of the coding, but we're not done with marketing. So marketing is where this project can fail. I wanted to show you guys another awesome thing. Like, I just want to share it. Look at this. So first I'm gonna upload here the thumbnail, as always. That's a little bit stupid, my super creative thumbnails, and put it into the right playlist. Save. Okay, it is saved. Nice. Is it saved though? Looks like it is. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this views. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. But let me know. Let me know. I'm super hyped for that many views, guys. I didn't expect this. I I genuinely didn't expect it. I thought I'm gonna be streaming to Void for the next couple of months, but it looks like you're watching it. And I'm curious why and who are you? And do you have anything to do with the Salesforce ecosystem? I'm super interested in that. Like, let me know in the comments. I know it's bait for comments, but I really want to know. I really want to know who is watching me. And also for today, I have a few videos that I want to watch. So one of the video that I want to watch is Tio. I think he uploaded a new one. Yeah, this one. This one. And I'm gonna put it in the plan as well, because I am a big fan of Tio, so I wanna watch it. What is this? Lazy Git. Would be nice. So I'm gonna add it to the plan for today. Where's my plan? Scale draft. Test the website, make a script for the marketing video, and maybe at some point, if we are done, maybe tomorrow, I will also record on the stream. I will directly record the video, because I promised you that I'm gonna be showing everything. I'm gonna be showing you everything from the coding to the marketing to the content creation, everything that I can, everything that I know, and maybe someone who's gonna watch all of that at some point will see how a business getting built, or how a failed business getting built. And if the business gonna fail, I can then see and maybe analyze what are the problems that I had and why it failed. As the plan. Let me write in the chat. Welcome to the day 21. I don't know. It feels very weird to write 21. Day 21, because it's 21 days coding my startup from scratch. Like 21 days. Like, what the hell? The funny part that I didn't even plan for it. Like, I didn't even plan to do it for 21 days. But it did happen. Also, turns out that actually, if you're watching it on Twitch, actually turns out, you can, I could listen to my favorite music. Yeah, I could just open my Spotify and listen to the music. Now, because I'm streaming it to YouTube, I can't do that. I can't. I wish I could. We could listen to some of my favorite artists, but no, we can't. So the plan for today is uploading lessons. I think uploading lessons will be actually super quick. Okay, let me check the Twitch. The Twitch is online. And by the way, if you're not checking the Twitch, yeah, it is not only online, it is actually super quick. Yeah, because with YouTube you have a much bigger delay. All right. And I'm also waiting for the message of Sasha. If Sasha says that he is done with migrating everything to production, then he is done. Welcome everyone, welcome. So I'm gonna connect to the database. And for those who wonder how it should look at the end, the whole project, here's how it should look like. We have here the main page. I can even start it, so that you show what are we striving for. And you can see the big difference of what we have now and what I want to achieve in the end. So here's just in general the hero section. And then we are going through some kind of like marketing ideas, marketing stuff. How can you actually trick people? Not trick is not a good word, but how can you make sale basically? How can you convert someone? So first you list the pain. This course is perfect for you if you don't know where to start, if you don't have any coding skills, if you can't find enough materials. Then you write the solutions to those pain, like you want to learn high income skill. You want to finally learn how to code with Apex. Then you explain how it's going to look like. So you go deeper into how the actual learning process is going to look like. The same for features. And then you also sell on the idea why should the person learn exactly Apex. And then you also go that you're going to learn here everything that you need. Everything that you need, and then you put the price. That's my perception of how it should be. What is missing here are the basically kind of screenshots of people who have done it. So feedback and testimonials. And of course it's missing because we're just starting, so there are no testimonials. Of course, that makes sense. Makes sense. And of course this is only one page. Here's the second one where you actually go and solve the tasks. So you go solve the tasks here, and with the code editor here, you can write here the code directly on the website. You click run code, and the code runs. And you also have different modules here, and maybe you get points for solving tasks, for solving modules. And if you get tasks, if you get it, then you also can progress through this thing. And at the end, we're gonna have some achievements and all of that. So that's our plan. So far it doesn't look like this, but this is not the point. Like the point is to bring as quick as possible some kind of working website, and then start charging for it, so that we don't run out of money. I will be giving the first, let's say, 10 people just one-time payment. So one time, $200, one-time payment for 10 people. That's gonna work for me. And I think it's gonna be a good deal for those people, and that's gonna ensure that we have a few months more of runway of money. So that's the ideas that I have. Yeah, that was the interesting part, and I'm waiting. So Sasha, actually, we are done with the whole implementation of checking part. So the code works, the tasks are in the database, the tasks are getting checked on the website. People even get points for that. We don't have few things are missing, and the most important what's missing is the user registration. So now you can't register on the website. Landing page is missing. The landing page doesn't look nearly as good as how it looks in the design. And yeah, but the most important what's missing is that it is not uploaded to the production. And styles, the whole styling of the texts on the website, that's something that is missing as well. As soon as those, these two things done, styling, and it's uploaded to production, I'm gonna create a demo video for basically showing how it works, and I'm gonna publish it on the LinkedIn, because I have my biggest audience on LinkedIn, and I hope that some people gonna like it, and maybe we can already, basically this week we already gonna start hyping up people for the launch. I don't have any type of wait list or something. And already this week I hope to start testing. Oh yeah, so but before we can go and watch some videos or something, I actually wanna have a little bit more chill stream today. I wanna maybe watch some videos and react to some stuff, because I really actually enjoyed it so much yesterday. And much less I wanna have of moving tasks. Yesterday I was moving tasks for 12 hours. So I'm kind of sick of this, seeing this SOQL queries, seeing this JSON here. So yeah, but anyway, for now we need to compose the lessons. And for the lessons, oh, and by the way, maybe I could also today on the stream I could start and I could maybe show you, if we have time, or maybe that's gonna be tomorrow, how I create LinkedIn posts that are getting some views. I don't know how interesting it is for you guys, but I wanna create tomorrow. Basically, I'm gonna write 150 days as entrepreneur, because I quit my job basically that many days ago. Entrepreneur, and I can't. Trying to build a business without being able to spell entrepreneur. Nice. That's the quality content that we all want. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it today, but tomorrow for sure. Okay, so let me go to VS Code. and create new file. And I'm gonna call this file, where should I put it? Desktop learnapex.com. Yeah, here. I think here works great. No, the file name is not correct. lessons.json. Basically, I need to upload all these lessons into the JSON. So here's the content map. Yeah, I need to create 11 lessons, and in each of them, I need to have topics. So those are the topics. So I need to find the topics that belong to each of the lessons, and then I can put them. Let's see if I can just copy here. It's copying it as a markdown. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to clean up the markdown. Can you clean up the markdown? I just saw a post of someone on LinkedIn saying that AI didn't really disrupt and that the AI hype is over. Look at this. Look at this. What? Do you expect me to just go and manually remove all of these tags? No. AI saves a lot of time. What the hell? No. Wait. Delete, remove all the markdown, not clean up. Remove. I just said something good about ChatGPT, and here we go. Remove the markdown. I only need structured tests. Text, not tests. I tell you guys, I'm so traumatized by yesterday. Like, I don't want to go back to yesterday. I want to erase the day. What the hell, ChatGPT? What the hell? Alright, that's much better. But I do need to find those topics. It's good that I know at least the ID of them. This is the WordPress ID, so this is the ID that points into the WordPress. So the actual topics, they're located in the WordPress, and then we are getting them by the API. By the way, I forgot to put a timer. Focus timer. Focus doesn't mean that I don't check the chat. It does not mean that. It's just that I will be working for 60 minutes, and I'm called streaming, even though it's not kind of combined work, right? But I'm gonna be streaming for 60 minutes, and then I'm gonna switch into some more fun activity. And then, of course, streaming again. Okay, let's separate them visually. Lesson 3, lesson 2, lesson 1. I do need so much help with the content. Like, the biggest bottleneck is the content. And the thing is that I don't even know if I would be hiring someone for writing the content, I don't even know what to charge. Not charge, what to pay. Okay, so lesson 1, and now they should be quite easy to find because topics, they just go one by one. So variable basics. Okay, let me rearrange it in some way because let me move my image and make it smaller. You don't need to see my face in full HD, right? Then these things get clapped here. It's like this. Like this. And here's the lesson. First, I'm just gonna copy paste them. So this is all belongs to the variables until we go into the classes. We have how many? 50. We have 50 in total. That's fine. That's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. Okay, that's it. Classes. Now variables. No, that's it with variables. Now the classes. Creating objects. I also wonder if I should implement some kind of admin panel, because with the amount of tasks, like we have 100 tasks even now, so it's not even all the tasks that I want to have, but we have, let's say, 100 tasks, and 100 tasks, that's if something fails, it's quite hard to find them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 last topics, they actually go below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 methods. Okay, that should be the first method. Yeah. So the rule is following. Either I'm done with this task, or 60 minutes is over and then I'm switching to something more fun. Like, I really want to watch that video. That moves much quicker than I thought. It's gonna be a really easy task. Oh, they should belong to the loops. those are loops. For lists, we don't have anything. Okay, it's strange. Now I have sets that I can put into the list, basically. Creating a list. Wait. Ah, okay. Wait. Huh? Alright, okay. Ah, right. I uploaded them. Right, I uploaded them. I thought that I don't have any, but yeah, I just forgot that I do have. Okay, lists and DMLs. I'm not sure where should it go. To the DML? I think it should go to the DML. Okay, and upsert definitely goes into DML. Wait, they're not really ordered properly. So because the insert should be the first one, then up. I remember that one was update. The last one. Dot allow. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we are done. That was quick. We only need to put now them into the JSON, but that's the easiest part. It's the easiest part. Putting into JSON, that's easy. We just need to define the format, and I think I already have the format here somewhere. Just subscribe. Keep going. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of wonder how people discover those streams. Day 21. Yes. Day 21. And I wish I could show you how much we have already, but Sasha still didn't upload it. So I wish I could show it. Let's see, maybe Sasha uploaded it. Nope, still didn't. We have the whole working functionality. Like this, the website works. The website works. So I'm so hyped. I'm gonna be, as I said, I'm gonna be recording the marketing video. I'm gonna start with the marketing because now the technical part is more on the Sasha, and Sasha can do marketing, right? So I'm the only one who can do that. I actually didn't intend to be like I never planned for doing like going every day, every single day. I didn't even had it as my goal during the new year. I don't know. I just started and I loved it, and I just don't want to stop. I don't know. Is it crazy or what? Like I don't know. That's very strange. let the ChatGPT do the thing, or the GitHub Copilot. It should be correct, right? Let's check that it's correct. Have been working on the idea for 21 days as well, or have you been doing that for longer? I've been, so basically I hired Sasha on when was it? I think, yeah, something like that, December 18th or something like this. So I kind of had this idea before, and yeah, but actually working, we started around the 1st. So when I started streaming, that's where we started actually working like hard on that thing, because the weeks before, it was holidays, Christmas, we had onboarding and all that stuff. Yeah, in 21 weeks we've gone from complete zero, nothing, to having like a functional website, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. This is the challenge. Let's see if we can launch the business in 30 days. Of course, that should not be shitty. Like, I would rather launch it in the 60 or 90 days rather than launching quick and shitty something. But if we can launch something really good in 30 days, that would be even better. That would be even better. But for that, I need to team up with someone on the content creation part, because I don't have nearly as much material as I want on the website. That would be a good YouTube video title. I started tech company 30 days. Yeah, you see? Starting so like, starting business to make money? No. Starting business to make a good YouTube video. Yeah. The money comes after. Let's see if the money ever comes. Because for now, it's all just a bunch of code. Do payments work? No. And you know what? Because the fucking Germany government takes 4 months to give me a visa. Like 4 months. Until they give me visa, I cannot even register for Stripe. So we cannot really implement payments now. There's a workaround how I can do that. By legally, I cannot accept any payments at all. But I'm gonna get my visa soon, like this or next week. So, and there's a workaround with the Gumroad. I can collect payments on the Gumroad. I just cannot receive them. I just cannot get them. So I can collect, let's say, $10,000 on the Gumroad, but I wouldn't be able to get them, because to get them you need to be like legally registered here in Germany as a solo founder, solo company, and for that I need my fucking visa. Takes forever. I hate them for this. Like, I've been yeah, I applied basically 2 months ago. That sucks. That sucks. Like, being born with the right passport, one of the biggest cheat codes in life. Like, really. But I mean, my passport is not the shittiest one. Like, Ukrainian passport is good in comparison to the others. What is the best part? German passport. German passport is one of the best. I'm going for the German passport. As soon as I get my visa, I'm gonna apply for the German passport. You know how it works in Germany? You apply, you say you wanna apply for citizenship, because I've been for quite a long time here in Germany. So I wanna apply for the citizenship. they gonna give me a day where I can go in and do the test, or like submit the documents. Of course, you can do that online. You can't. You have to like submit them per paper or something, and you get this appointment in 1 year. So if I register now, maybe in 1 year I have an appointment, and maybe in like 2 years I get my citizenship, even though I kind of have all the requirements. Oh my god, I can rant about German bureaucracy for 2 hours. You know those things that how you see Germany, the efficient country, right? How you perceive Germans with being efficient, and then you actually go to Germany and you're like, what the hell? All right, I have the lessons. In the meanwhile, I've been discovering the whole community of people coding on Twitch. The idea of there are people who are doing it basically full time. Like this idea of you get to code whatever you like, chat with people, and stream. This idea sounds really cool for me. Of course, that only works if you cannot care about the money, right? So if you can, I don't know, if you either generate enough money from your products that you're building, or you have some other income. I think if you can get attention, you can monetize it no matter what it is. Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, it also depends. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Depends also, like, so for example, now I'm building something that none of people who are watching this gonna buy it. Because it's so niche for Salesforce community. And I kind of feel like no one from Salesforce community watching me, only people from other communities like front-end developers and from Twitch people watching me. So like what I'm building now directly cannot be definitely monetized. But I have my LinkedIn, so I have my LinkedIn. What are you using? Which language? And then two exclamation marks. I am using Next.js. Let's see. Let's ask Sasha if he is done. Next.js is awesome. Yes. So from everything that I've done so far, I enjoyed the coding part the most. I struggled a lot, but I enjoyed it the most. And the funny thing that when I was working as a developer, I kind of didn't enjoy it. Like, only when I switched into being founder or working on my own, I started enjoying coding. Which is strange. Like, I don't know, that's strange. I never thought, I never perceived myself as a developer. I always said that I don't like coding, I like building stuff. And now here we go, when I'm building something, I enjoy the coding part the most. And now when I have to think that I have to actually market what we've done, I kind of I'm kind of, you know, this feeling when you want to postpone it. You're like, maybe tomorrow. That's the feeling that I get. This is done. Procrastination. I guess that's the no. So procrastination is actually when you are already putting it out. I would say it's like a thought of procrastination. I wanted, so I true. Yeah, I kind of wanted to watch the video of Tio, because procrastination. I don't know. I don't want to create a script. I want to create a script for the marketing video, for the marketing video. Let me at least start. Let me start with a script. Let me start with the first ideas of how can I structure the script. Let's see. So you aren't big with social marketing. I'm not bad with like my main platform where I have everything up is LinkedIn, and I do have some traction on LinkedIn. Like here we go, LinkedIn, awesome LinkedIn. I do get some views. I would say my biggest, that's my biggest medium but I kind of also don't like it that much, and the reason for that is because look at, let's say I take this one, right? So it has 11,000 views. Well, those views, they mean nothing. Like people, they just see me for basically a couple of seconds. It's not nearly as much of being close to someone as streaming or video or YouTube. It's basically like TikTok for business. Still though, my whole business is built on it. Like, I'm basically living out of LinkedIn. If LinkedIn goes down, I'm done. I'm done. So I'm gonna market this app on LinkedIn because I already have some audience there. But writing is difficult. And look at these ideas. So I have posts, and those are all just ideas that I have for my LinkedIn posts. And I actually wanna create YouTube. I also tried to do podcast. I liked it, but it is not, I don't know. It's hard podcasting. Let's call it Learn Apex launch video. It feels very strange to show the process how I do this video stuff while streaming. Feels like I'm exposing completely everything that I know. Okay, so what are the points? First, what are the points that I want to hit? I definitely want to hit that. How was it? Let me have a look at my old posts. In my old posts, I had. Let me accept person. That's why I don't stream myself coding. Too much pressure to code perfectly. Or you can code. You can struggle. And I don't know. I don't know. When I was coding this site, I was struggling a lot, and I don't know, was fine. people kind of accepted it. But yeah, I see what you mean. It's like it forces you to be to show the imperfection, I would say. Which yeah, it hurts sometimes. Okay, so I definitely know that. So this has been my biggest post, right? Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex. Here are 5 free alternatives. Exactly, don't like showing my code until it's completely finished, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna take this hook and I'm gonna put it in the video. Because if something works written, it's gonna work when I say it. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex. And I fixed it. I think it also depends like how do you perceive yourself? Because if you say, okay, I am really good at coding, and then you start streaming and then you're failing at some simple stuff, which everyone does, right? Even the most senior person, they also have some troubles. Then kind of your identity is a little bit shaky, right? You're kind of like, I don't supposed to be like this. I don't supposed to Google how to make a variable in JavaScript, or the difference between var and let. But if you say, I suck, I suck at coding, I suck at what I do, but I'm still gonna try it, then it's kind of yeah. When something goes wrong, you're like, yeah, well, that's expected. That's what I do. That sucks. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex, and I fixed it. That's true as well. Yeah, only true is here. Maybe we fixed it. I'm gonna say I. So you know, there's a guy that I actually wanna have a look at in Twitter. Let me open my Twitter. I think he has like really good launch videos. This guy. This guy. Just ship it. Let's see if he has some videos. This one, the biggest one. Ship startup to take some inspiration. Oh, here we go. That's the video.
Hey, this is Mark. I am the maker of ShipFast, and I'm going to walk you through the code in just 2 minutes. Once you get invited, you will have access to this GitHub repo. Just clone it and run it on your local machine. There is also a TypeScript version of it if you want to. Once you're in your code editor, you'll see this is typical Next.js folder structure.
Okay, so this is basically how he starts. He starts immediately going into the showing the whole thing. I guess that's how I should start too. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex, and I fixed it. First, so the way I like to create those things is first I'm just gonna write everything that is in my head, and then I kind of try to make sense out of it. That will bring you from to your first job as a Salesforce developer. Do you know a resource on how to conduct good user research interviews for waiting in your startup ideas? No idea, no idea. What I used to do is I used to just leave my calendar link with for people and just speak to them, like not trying to sell them anything. Today title is changed. They don't change that much. Like there's two changes. Like sometimes I write that I'm building a business till 10K a month, or I'm writing until I'm not broke. It's basically the same thing. In the last few months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. Everything. I guess at this point I already need to switch into actually showing the platform. So I need to say something like, how is he doing this again?
Hey, this is Mark. I am the maker of ShipFast, and I'm going to walk you through the code in just 2 minutes. Once you get invited, you will have access to this GitHub.
So far, I've been interviewing people to ask them if my issue the application for is something that I have experienced and been difficult. So far, it's going good. Yeah, I mean I don't think there's actually a way to somehow guess. I don't know. I've been teaching Salesforce development for the last 1.5 years, so I kind of collected enough knowledge around people, what pain points they have.
Repo. Just clone it and run it on your local machine. There's also a TypeScript version of it if you want to. Once you're in your code.
Okay, so he's going immediately. It's not really helpful. I kind of wanna have here some kind of transition. After you get invited, you log into the platform. You log into the platform and you have access to all steps. You need sounds a little bit too salesy. There's another guy, what is it? Talent staker. He had a video where he was showing basically his platform. And I want to have a look how he introduces and how he speaks about the platform. Maybe I can take something out of it. Starting career. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Let's see how he speaks about this platform.
Into the Land a Salesforce Job Library. I want you to feel like you're walking into the Land a Salesforce Job Library. It's a quiet place. It's a calm place. It's a focused place. And the thing for me is we can go for days about like my personal philosophies around things and our team's philosophy around things, but environmental design is a big part of how I stay focused. I move around a lot. I will lose focus on one thing. If I'm on like Trailhead, I will lose focus and go to LinkedIn. If I'm on LinkedIn, I'll get excited by a post and I'll head over and start taking a course. And then I'll be 6 different places all of a sudden in just a couple of hours. So
this is blah, blah, blah. I don't want to have it.
Can feel comfortable getting distracted too. And what I want you to do is when you get distracted into something else that is still extremely valuable in your goal to become a Salesforce professional. So I'm okay with you thinking you're going to spend an hour on Trailhead in the morning. And then you get in and you're like, I'm not feeling Trailhead today. Like it's just not the way I feel like learning, but I want you to get distracted into another course. I want to build my brand today instead of working on getting certified. You know what? I want to look at like some job search tips. I know I'm not.
Now, if you look at this and you look at my site, you can definitely see that I was kind of inspired by the way they have it. Now, the catch around it is that this platform is nothing more just written text. That's it. Which is good, but guess the price? How much they charge? They charge one-time payment. Guess the price. And this is just written course. That's it. Like written course, and from the actual material, from like hard skills that you need to learn. They're not even teaching coding. They're teaching Salesforce in general. From those like hard skills, I think they have $100. You are way below. Yeah, they have such things like build your brand, and then they have a lot of live pre-recorded videos of people telling how to build a brand on LinkedIn, which is yes, which is yes, okay, good. And then they have also community, and that's it. That's the whole thing. So they charge. I'm gonna write it. 200. Wait, where's it? That much. They charge around 2,000 one-time fee. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? How? And this is nothing. This is just text. This is just text. I mean, it's not just text, it's community. People basically paying for the community. But how they were able to do that? Like, this is so crazy. And imagine, so they have so many, like, I don't know, they have so many people in the community. And some people get the job, some people don't. Like, how do they do it? How are they able to charge basically 10 times more that I am about to charge? I cannot, like, I don't feel like I can charge 2,000. That's not gonna work. I wanna charge like 200. But they only have text. Like, what the hell? They have text and links to the free resources, and that's it.
Not there yet, but I just want to see what it's going to be like when I get there. And so we've outlined this in a way, number one, where you can move through and you understand where you're headed. And so for this particular instance, this is my org. I have not completed all of the lessons on this account, so I'm just doing really poorly. But
people value the premium things. Yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so this is not actually the I don't ask the question like why they're charging so much. I just want to know how do I charge that much. that's actually what I want to know. Okay, so I think I can close this one. I can close this one. Okay, after you get invited, you log into the platform and you have access to all the steps you need. To all written materials and you guess to the full no, this doesn't sound good. The biggest challenge that Trailhead brings, that I wouldn't even say Trailhead or any other resource has, is that you don't have enough practice. make it like free trials before actually charging some money. People think it's helpful. Might be that they pay you as much as you want. I don't know. I cannot really quantify it and say like why exactly I don't like the idea of having free trials. I don't like the idea. I like to have free trials for high ticket stuff, like mentoring. But I don't like to have it for platform. I don't know. I don't feel like having it for this platform. I would rather just give money back guarantee. The biggest challenge that any other resource is you don't have enough practice. We solved it. Our platform has, let's say, 100 plus, over 100 tasks that you can solve directly on the website. You don't directly on the website. Our platform has over 100 tasks that you can solve directly on the website. You log in. Let's have a look. You log in here with any Trailhead org. You log in here with any Trailhead org. Let's say you're okay. This is good. I have a good idea. Let's say you are a beginner. Let's say you are a complete beginner with no idea, with no coding skills at all. There's a word whatsoever, but I cannot really pronounce it, so I'm gonna say with no coding skills at all. Let's have a look on how the platform. Yeah, this is getting way too long. Like the introduction should be like a couple of seconds to grab the attention. So we should go much quicker into the actually showing the platform. But for now, I'm just gonna write down everything that I think about. Let's say you're a complete beginner with no coding skills at all. Let's have a look on how the platform can help you learn coding. The first topic let's say you want to learn variables today. You log in, you read here about variables. There are over 100 examples of all the topics. Then you can practice the material that you just learned. Make it like small examples, to-do lists or something which is real. What do you mean to-do lists? Like actually coding the to-do lists won't work, unfortunately, for Salesforce. Then you can practice the materials that you just learned. Everything everything is automated, and the whole platform is developed for those people with no coding skills, That looks already quite good. Oh, there are actually some pain points that I already wrote down for the landing page. Let's see what were my ideas back then. How can I close it? Can you close it? Close it. Ach, damn. Alright. Let's not close it. Let's make it like this. Okay, good. So here's the ideas that I had back then. Don't know where to start, don't have any coding skills, can't find enough training materials, want to understand, not memorize. That's good. So I'm gonna write here just something that, just random ideas that I have. So for example, prepare for PD1. Something that people really want. PD1, for those who are not from the Salesforce ecosystem, it's platform developer 1 certification. Salesforce ecosystem is kind of big on the certifications, so it's a big thing here in Salesforce. And don't know where to start. It's kind of also a good idea, because we can mention yeah, I don't know. I wish there were some examples, and here we go. This is the biggest problem with anything that is marketing related. I cannot debug it. I cannot go and like watch some videos that show me an example of how people have done it. I kind of feel I need to hit certain points. Like I need to hit certain like pain points, I would say. And those are definitely the pain points. You don't know where to start, don't have any coding skills. There's not enough practice for Apex for beginners. And you want to learn, not memorize. You want to actually understand coding. Well, actually, I could just say this platform is perfect for you. If you, and then I can put those things. Don't know where to start. Don't have any coding skills. Can't find enough. For you. If you don't know where to start. Don't have any coding skills. Can't find enough practice materials. Or you just want to pass platform developer 1 certification. This part sounds good. Just need to find a way where to put it so it sounds naturally. And then after this, I need to talk about how the platform solves those problems. So we have we have 100 plus tasks. 100. Let's write it in proper English how I'm gonna speak. We have over 100 tasks, over 100 examples, and all the beginner topics you need to get started. The program is structured so that you can and the program is focused on beginners. Okay, yeah, this is actually good. Everything is automated, and the whole platform is developed for those people with no coding skills. That is good. That hits. When, like, how do you know that the thing that you write is good? It somehow hits you inside, and it feels like you just put the last puzzle piece. That's how you know that what you wrote fits. But then the problem is that at some point you might write it, you might feel it, and then at some point the feeling is just gone away. So but I think it's good. It's good. It's just the question is also how I'm gonna properly record it, because again, recording videos in English, if English is not your native language, that's hard. It's more difficult than just talking to the camera and streaming, because you can just say anything, and with video you have to hit it in the right way. Okay, let's read all of this and see what do you want to edit. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex. Let's keep it. Basics of Apex. I think designed instead of developed is better. Oh, you're right. And the whole is designed for those people. For people, I would like, the less words the better. For people with no coding experience. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex. And I fixed it. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I agree. In the last few months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. Now, this claim is a little bit far-stretched. We are not here yet. This is the idea behind this platform, but it's not how it looks now. So I might tweak it to some degree, because I don't want to overpromise. The biggest challenge that any other resource has is that you don't have enough practice. Okay, that doesn't fit here. I solved it. It's too much confident. Okay, that goes away. Like, I solved it. Nope, that goes away. Our platform. I kind of want to put it here in the beginning. Okay, Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex, and I fixed it. In the last few months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. This platform is perfect for you if you don't know where to start, don't have any coding skills, can't find enough practice materials, or you just want to pass Platform Developer 1 certification. We have over 100 tasks, over 100 examples, and all the beginner topics you need to get started. Everything is automated, and the whole platform is designed for people with no coding skills. Now it's time to jump into let's have a look. Let's say you want to learn variables in Apex. Variables in Apex. You can read about this. That doesn't hit. With no coding experience, it sounds cleaner. That, okay, you're right. With no coding experience. With no coding. With no coding experience. Yeah, thank you. I think it does sound better. Let's have a look. Let's say you want to learn variables in Apex. You can read about variables. You can read about variables directly on the platform. You can read about variables. You can read theory. You can read. Let's say you can read about variables, and then you can immediately practice creating those variables. Creating, and then you can practice, and then you can immediately practice creating the variables. You can jump over topics or take the pace that you want. You can jump over topics or take. Nah, that's why would I tell you? Of course you can do that. I know. There are in total 12 lessons with over 50 topics. It's already too salesy because we already said it. I know what we need to do. I need to say here the outcome. So I need somehow to tie it up to the outcome. So something like just out of the head, like the platform will help you to develop your coding skills, and you will be able to find a job as a developer. I don't know, the jump was way too big, that's for sure. Let's have a look how this Twitter guy is doing this. How he is, what is he talking about, like all the 3 minutes?
For code editor, you'll see this is typical Next.js folder structure. This is using the app router one. You also get access to the pages router if you want to. And then to get started, it's pretty simple. Just go to the documentation and it's going to tell you exactly what to do, how to set your environment variables, how to set up your config files, and all that. If you follow this tutorial, in just 5 minutes, you can have a landing page that collects email from your potential user for a waitlist, for instance. So let's take this as an example. Let's just follow one of the first steps. If I copy paste the code, I'm going to have a nice landing page up and running right here. For each components that come with a boilerplate, there are many of them. I write some comments to help you write better copy that sells. So as you can see here, it's going to tell you how to better write your headlines, how to write your supporting headlines, and all that. And then in terms of styling, you can have your custom fonts, and you can have access to over 20 themes. So if I try to add the dark theme, boom, here you go. You have the dark one, and there are 18 others. And then you will have access to a bunch of features. So one of the very cool one is to be able to handle payments with Stripe. So if you go back to our previous example, as you can see here in the checkouts, in the pricing page, it's connected with the Stripe checkout. User will be able to pay. And in the backend on our Stripe API, we have a webhook for Stripe that's going to handle all the events for us and do the brain work to know whether the user has access or not. It also tells you how to find your API keys in Stripe, how to set up your accounts and all that. We have
Okay, my takeaway out of this video that I should spend more time on actually going through the platform. Because that's what he's doing, just walking through the platform. And I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's restructure it. Let's have a look. Let's say I want to learn. Let's do it like this. Let's say today you want to learn variables in Apex. You go into the module and find the right topic. Some topics only have theory. Some topics have tasks. No, that sentence is not good. And again, this is like the typical marketing stuff. You are sitting here and you don't know what to write there. Like how to sell it properly. Or maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe I should just basically walk through the whole platform and that's it. I see how this would be difficult if your first language isn't English. Yes. Yes. I think I got much better in English though in the last years. And so that's interesting. So I speak English with my girlfriend. Because we speak different languages, so I have to speak everyday English. But I wonder if I ever gonna be as fluent as native speakers. For now, I'm not. Let's say today you want to learn variables in Apex. You go in the module, and quite frankly, like it doesn't really matter that much if you're hitting all the right grammar, right? I hope at least. Or at least for majority of people. I definitely know that I speak with a lot of grammar mistakes, and I don't know. Still works for me. I think if you do killer products, it doesn't really matter how good is your English. The English should be just good enough. But at the same time, I also don't want to be perceived as one of those, whenever you see some people from, especially, I know, I have immediately a perception of someone from Russia, and they talk like this. Hey, wanna buy some courses from me? they talk like this, so I definitely don't wanna be like this. Let's have a look. Let's say today you want to learn variables in Apex. You go in the module and find the right topic. After you are done with reading, you can practice tasks immediately on the platform. Immediately on the platform. Checker will tell you if you have solved the task correctly, and can be you solved the task correctly. You can repeat the same tasks as many times as you want. Oh, Sasha has sent me something. Let me check. This is how the material look like so far. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great. I'm gonna answer to Sasha that it looks good. As many times as you want. There can be multiple tasks to each, so that you can practice, certain difficult topics more. If at some point you don't feel like you don't feel like practicing, you can go back and choose something. Like, I want to incorporate the idea of this guy that he was telling that you don't actually have to go full in and every day practice, which would be, of course, ideal, but you can also chill a little bit. So you can, if you want to get distracted, you basically can get distracted. You can go and check out the links. So you can go and say, if at some point you don't feel like practicing, you can go and and choose something more relaxing, like watching a video, or do the trailhead, Nah, not gonna like watching video. I think I'm gonna refine the wording anyway. Ideally, I would have the video already tomorrow. Maybe on Thursday. Either tomorrow or Thursday. It's my deadline. There can be multiple tasks to each topic, so that you can practice certain difficult topics more. Now, I don't know what to add more. I think once I have a look at the production that Sasha gonna upload, I'm gonna find a little bit more stuff to talk about. I can add something. We are We are done with these tasks. Let's move to the next topic. And like this, until you know all the basics for Salesforce development. The best part, we only charge once for the first, let's say 20 people. For the first 20 people, you pay us, we only charge once for the first 20 people. You get the lifetime, I think it's called lifetime in English, the lifetime access to the full platform and all the future features. The price is 200. And instead of 385, we charge 185. And for the first 20 people, I will personally I know how to put it, and I'm gonna go one-to-one meet with everyone who buys it. And in those, you get the lifetime access to the full platform and all the future features. And instead of 385, we're gonna charge just 185. Right? Was it the pricing of small bets? I think small bets having this thing, right? I want to join. Oh, 375. And this is the thing, I cannot pronounce those numbers correctly. 375, we charge 185. We charge 185. And on top of that, I will I don't know how to properly tell it, but let's say you can have 1 hour of consultation with me on how to become Salesforce developer. 1 hour of consultation how to become. And on top of that, you can have 1 hour of free consultation with me how to become a Salesforce developer. That's the idea. I don't like how it sounds. I'm gonna rewrite it for sure. Let's ask AI. Improve writing. Improve my writing, AI. Come on. Furthermore, you can also receive a free 1 hour consultation with me on how to become a Salesforce developer. No, sounds shitty. Cancel. What the fuck? Discard. Okay, it looks like let me do a small break. Let me do a small break. Coffee break from 17:46 till 17:50. I'm gonna warm up my coffee here.
you wanna put that dish in your mouth?
Wish you could slide into my mind and make me mine. Push play rewind. It's wet outside, and so am I. You wanna slide like dynamite. Your eyes on me, flying down with me, baby. Yeah, next round on you. I'll do that too. Be good to you. My appetite.
Ah, almost. Almost made it.
Turn my head with a side flip. I know you like it. Baby, go and earn it. Or stay frustrated. Let me draw your map so you know where you're at. Like to attract and you react. Your eyes on me, flying down with me, baby.
Hey, this is Mark.
Let's see. I want to watch a little bit more of this guy, so I want to see how he markets the things, because I know that he's quite successful. Let's see.
Observe the entrepreneur, a rare breed thriving in solitude. With fervor, he engineers his vision and at the moment of triumph, shares his victory through the digital canopy, a tweet echoing far and wide. The entrepreneur reaches a pinnacle of success. But lurking are copycats, ready to pounce on originality. Disheartenment strikes our hero. Yet from the cyber undergrowth emerges solidarity. Tweets of support rally, a fellowship of entrepreneurial spirits, bonded by the shared pursuit of innovation. In unity, entrepreneurs will eclipse the copycats, and they will thrive as an alliance.
Wow, that's funny. That's funny. But wait.
No.
That's funny. Definitely not gonna do that, but that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Grow your startup with viral launch videos. Do our course on creativity catch videos in a day with your phone. Oh, should I buy it? Should I? Okay, let's see how he is structuring this whole selling process. In 2 years, I gained 45 kilo and earned 45k plus a month. I never enjoyed marketing, so cold emails ads. Ha! I found an alternative with viral launch videos. Here's my story. I used to launch startups in the void. Who didn't? 7 likes. Wow, that's 0 revenue. Paid post daily on X. Make product demo video, but I got 0 sales. Okay. In December 2022, I launched a startup with a fun short video. The tweet took off. This is a really good idea. This is a really good idea. This is a really good idea. I should think about it. I should think about how you can make, how can I make a viral video? I know how I can make kind of viral post. I don't know how to make more viral video. The tweet took off. Golden Kitty Award. One tweet plus one video. Every tweet gets 300 plus likes. Every launch gets a product hunt page. Every launch. So I see how he is selling. I mean, I wish I had the same story to tell, but this is coding. Like I cannot say that I solved my own problems with this, because I did learn coding on the Codegym, basically the site that inspires me so much. This is where I learned how to code. I can let me just write random ideas here. Random ideas. I learned how to code with Codegym. A lot of practice. So I repeated the strategy for 12 times. Genius marketing, so fucking good. I am sold on this idea. Should I buy it? No expensive tools, no skills required. Don't spend a year on it. Should I buy it? I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna have a look. Of course, I'm not gonna buy it now and not gonna stream paid course. I wish I could though. I wish I could. But let's say it like this. If this course helps me to make one more sale, it's gonna pay off. Right? I might not even use it for, or I might even just buy it and watch it tomorrow morning. Or maybe not. Let's see. I like this idea. But let's see how this guy is doing this. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm definitely not gonna do comedy. I'm definitely not a comedy person. Okay, I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see ship fast, launch viral. Ship your startup in days, not weeks. Yeah, I mean, those are really good ideas, but I don't see how I can translate those things into what I am building. Pay once, build unlimited projects. This is still a good idea. So he is charging just once, right? Yeah. Again, this idea of charging once, I think it has some there's something about charging just once. There's something. Now, what I actually wanted to watch today is probably I want to watch Tio. Let's see.
Look, web dev
what
is
he has.
far from perfect. I'm not going to sit here and pretend otherwise. Browsers are slow, JavaScript is slower, and the developers who are contributing to a lot of these things don't necessarily do the best job. But I still feel like the conversation around web dev and the damage it has done is incredibly toxic and misses so many of the important points and strengths of the web itself. I want to take some time to break down why the web is how it is and why that's actually a pretty good thing in the end. Because I'm increasingly tired of people crapping all over JavaScript for reasons that make no sense. This one's going to get me in a lot of trouble, isn't it? The web has revolutionized software, and to say otherwise would just be bad faith. The potential inherent to a single shared platform that we use to access remote resources from anywhere in the world on basically any device is a dream we have been chasing for as long as software has existed. We have been trying to find
Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you for this. Yeah, basically what I said, let's just continue working. I don't know, is anything good happening here? Salesforce sales rep team, nothing interesting. Map in Apex. This is good. I watched it. This is good. I already watched it. Crash course in Salesforce business analysis. Not interesting. Nothing that would actually help me. How to build a company in 2024. Huh. None of that would help me. So let's continue thinking about what I have. The launch video. I mean, I'm not gonna create just one video. Just need to create some video, and I'm gonna just start basically hyping up for the platform. Let's read it out. I'm gonna. Oh, wait a second. Focus. I'm gonna put focus for, let's say, 1 hour. Streaming. Okay, let's read it again. Let's read it again. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex, and I fixed it. In the last 3 months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. That will teach you how to code. Now, let's leave it. Let's leave it for now. That will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. This platform is perfect for you if you don't know where to start, you don't have any skills, you can't find enough practice materials, or just want to pass Platform Developer 1 certification. We have over 100 tasks, over 100 examples, and all the beginner topics you need to get started. Everything is automated, and the whole platform is designed for people with no coding experience. So let's have a look. Let's say today you want to learn variables in Apex. You go in the module and find variables. And find variables. That sounds better. And find variables. After you're done with reading, you can practice tasks immediately on the platform. The embedded checker will tell you if you have solved the task correctly. You can repeat the same tasks as many the same task. You can repeat the same task as many times as you want, and you get points. And you get points, just like in Trailhead. Just like in Trailhead. There can be multiple tasks to each topic that you can practice so that you can practice on certain difficult topics more. If at some point you don't feel like practicing, you can also go back and choose something more relaxing, like watching video. You don't have to go and practice all the time. You then have to practice. Nah. We are done with this task. Let's move to the next topic. And let's move to the next topic. The same idea. I'm just gonna cut it out. I think I wanna move this. Here. Trailhead is terrible for learning basics of Apex, and I fixed it. In the last few months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. Let's have a look. Let's say today you want to learn, this transition is not really good. This transition is not really good. Let's have a look. I don't know. I'm dissatisfied. How to structure selling video. This is shit. That's the problem. Whenever you Google something with marketing, it's shit.
What does the right structure for a sales video look like? A few years ago, we developed a framework. It's 6 steps from beginning to the end of a video that if you put all these things together, they're gonna make a nice cohesive message. It's gonna move people to action, they're gonna love it, and we call that the Video 6. Now, I'm not going to go into all the specifics of the Video 6 strategy, but I want to give you an overview of what the Video 6 is and how we use it specifically for produced videos. And then we'll talk about how to use it in a personalized one-to-one video. But let's talk about for produced videos. The Video 6. 6 elements from beginning to end. So we start with the first, and the first element of the Video 6 is called the teaser. Now, a teaser, its purpose is to draw that viewer in, to hook them, assuming that they are the right viewer. Now, a great teaser could start with a question that's thought-provoking. It could be something, hey, is this what you're going through? Something to the effect that they're gonna go, this video is definitely for me. I should probably watch this. I should stick around. This is gonna be good information for me. There's great formulas that you can use to do this, but ultimately the teaser is meant to hook that person so that they keep watching. The second element of the Video 6 is called the logo bumper. And a logo bumper is just a fancy way of saying it's the way you brand your video. So many videos you've seen, within the first 30 seconds, there's logo flying around. You know, it's kind of like a TV show type of thing where you have that intro. Now, a logo bumper, it's very short, but what it's meant to do is to make sure that wherever somebody sees that video, they of course know that that video came from you. It's also a good chance to just kind of set what we call the introduction or the intro. And similar to the
I don't like it. How to structure the video. YouTube script. What about this one?
This is how to design and create a killer YouTube video to blow up your channel. Because 1 or 2 or 3 killer YouTube videos have the potential to dramatically change your channel forever. Look closely, because many creators got their big break because they had just one great video go viral. But what makes a great video? What do these successful creators know that we don't? Is it the camera they're using? Is it the editing software? Do they have better equipment? Obviously they know something we don't, and we need to figure it out. Because the fastest growing creators in the world know how to blow up their channel with just 3 or 4 killer videos. Good news for us, it's actually quite simple. And it doesn't require any fancy equipment or film school experience, because the process great creators use to design and create killer YouTube videos follows a couple steps, and this video will walk you through all of them. Practice this
I am sold on this video. Let's watch it.
regimen daily for 3 months, and your YouTube channel and your life might change dramatically. If you're new to the channel, welcome, because you're home, and to be honest, we need you. Subscribers to this channel are YouTube creator. Before you ever touch a camera, you need to plan your video and figure out why people will click on your video in the first place. Because nothing feels worse than if you film, edit, you make the highest quality video in the world. It's funny, it's hilarious, it's beautiful, it's literally perfect, except no one wants to click it. This likely means your video was an uninteresting idea. Ooh, that sounded way harsher than I expected. For example, here's one of YouTube's featured rising creators. Take a look at these videos they've done, and which one has way more potential to get over 1 million views and to blow this channel up? Is it the one about dog park friendly rules in Yosemite? Or is it the one about how they moved full-time into an Airstream? One of these applies to like maybe 1,000 people in the world, while the other one appeals to a much bigger audience. Or what about this yoga channel? Which video has more potential to get over 1 million views? Is it ankle mobility exercises? Or is it going to be yoga for men? One applies to a much smaller audience than the other. Or let's look at like a filmmaker channel. Same question. Which video has way more potential to blow this channel up and get it thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of new subscribers? Before you ever even think about touching a camera or an editing software, do you see how important it is to have a killer idea in the first place? But we usually skip the part about coming up with a great idea and just go straight to filming and editing, right?
That's true. That's true. I don't know how to make the really good idea for the YouTube. I don't really know, but I need it. I need it. And for now, it's not, I don't need to produce the most high quality stuff for the first one that I launch. Because the first one will be, for the first one, I'm still not gonna accept the whole, like all the people, right? Only the first 20 people. So I only need video that's gonna bring me the first 20 customers. That's it. But still, to produce such a good, high-quality video, you still need to practice. So the first one is not going to be great anyway.
Right? Don't be afraid to spend days or even weeks coming up with killer video ideas, because literally anyone with a killer video idea and the skills to execute it will blow up. For years when I've worked with YouTube channels, they always are so concerned about, oh, how do I publish every week or even every day? What most of them never realized until we worked together is that one killer video will outperform 10 average ones. You can get way better results with way less effort. And just a month ago, Mr. Beast literally confirmed the exact same thing with Joe Rogan.
The difference between a video with 1 million views and 30 million views. The video with 30 million views usually didn't put in 30 times the effort. Like, they might have put in 2 or 3 times the effort and just had a way better idea. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so the idea is so freaking important. Like, you could, theoretically, most YouTubers watching this, you could pull triple the views with half the work if you just had better ideas. Like, no joke, it's that extreme. And so once you realize how important an idea is, you just obsess over, well, how do I get more ideas? How to get better ideas?
For me, I sketch out ideas on an app I made called PlannerVid. That way I can take a step back and ask, are these killer video ideas? Does this feel like a 100K subscriber channel? Listen to that intuition and feel it. Compare your channel to other successful channels in your niche and note the differences. If you're like me when I started YouTube, you probably had an idea in your head, got your camera, filmed it, edited it, uploaded it to YouTube, and then you realized, oh yeah, I guess I need a title and a thumbnail. So you scrape something together pretty fast and slap it on YouTube, because after all, you made a great video. So the title and thumbnail, they're not actually as important as the actual video.
Well, I have an idea how to make it sound better. I fixed Trailhead for developers. That would be, I think that would be a nice one. Let's see.
Right? Failure. That's a self-centered way of creating YouTube content. You're thinking like you, not like your audience. Look, your viewers don't see the great video behind the click. All they see is a title and thumbnail. That's all they have to go off of. If they are intrigued, no one will click how to succeed
interesting
in life.
title.
If you make a life update video,
I see, but like he doesn't tell you how to choose. He just says, "Hey, you need to have a good title," and you're like, "Yeah, no shit." Intriguing thumbnail. Is the next point will be good content? Script. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's see the script.
Scripting is what I spend the most time on, and when done properly, it will make filming and editing easier. Here's the template I use when scripting, and there's a Google Doc below that you can make a copy of. Depending on the type of video you're making, there's generally 3 questions that will guide your script writing process. When you answer these 3 questions effectively, you can write a killer script. If you're making an educational or tutorial video, always ask this question first. What do you want the viewer to do to get them the result they're looking for? Then what do they need to feel emotionally to take that action? Then finally, what does the viewer need to know? For example, when making this video, my goal was for you, the viewer, to make a killer YouTube video, to blow up your channel and to practice. And then you need to feel inspired that you can make a killer video, that you can turn your motivation into momentum. To do and to feel those things, you need to know the minimal process to plan, script, film, edit, and grow. Now, I will constantly refer back to these answers that I wrote down because every single line of my script needs to somehow point back to these answers, and if it doesn't, it gets cut. If I were making a gardening tutorial video, man, I'm really into gardening lately. Maybe my do, feel, and know would look like this. Or if I'm a gaming channel showing off the best speedrun tactics in Legend of Zelda, my do, feel, and know would look like this. If you're making an entertainment video, then these are the questions you'll ask instead. What's the big interesting idea of the video? What does the viewer need to feel while watching? Then finally, what does the video need to include to be entertaining?
Okay, I understand all of that, but that doesn't, I don't know, doesn't fit what I want. Let's have a look at the script. In the last few months, I've been working on the platform that will bring you from complete beginner to your first job as a Salesforce developer. The platform, something, I don't know, I want to have a transition here. Let's have a look. Let's say today you want to learn variables in Apex. You go in the module and find variables. After you're done with reading, you can practice. Okay, and how is this guy doing that?
Hey, this is Mark. I am the maker of ShipFast, and I'm going to walk you through the code in just 2 minutes. Once you get invited, you will have access to the...
I can say, let me walk you through the platform in just 2 minutes. Let's say today you want to learn variables. You go to the module and find variables. After you're done with reading, you can practice tasks immediately on the platform. The embedded checker will tell you if you solved the task correctly. You can repeat the same tasks many times, or you can move on, and you get just points. And you get points just like in Trailhead, or you can move on to the next one. For variables, that would be classes, all the way up to the triggers and beyond. There can be multiple tasks to each topic so that you can practice certain difficult topics more. If at some point you don't feel like practicing, you can go back and choose something more relaxing, like watching a video. Doesn't feel right here. This platform is perfect for you if you don't know where to start, don't have any coding skills, or can't find enough practice material, or just wanna pass Platform Developer 1 certification. We have over 100 tasks or 100 examples and all the beginner topics you need to get started. Everything is automated and the whole platform is designed for people with no coding experience. And the best part, for the first 10 people, for the first 20 people, we will charge just once. You get the lifetime access to the full platform and all the future features, and instead of 375, we charge 185. And on top of that, you can have 1 hour of free consultation with me on how to become a Salesforce developer. This is nothing. Like, this is not... I can spit it out in 30 seconds, this whole text. Like, that's not nearly enough. Like, I don't give enough material here. This thing, it should be 3 times, or if not 5 times bigger than what we have. Let's say you want to learn, Sokol instead. You can go and practice it on the website immediately as well. I think it's good as a first draft for the first time. Yeah, I think it's good as a first draft. Now let me check. Sasha wrote something that I added 13 lessons, but they all have different refs, and on the website only 3, and all the other are tests. Okay, what do you mean? Probably I messed up a little bit with lessons when I was adding them. Let me check. Lessons. Oh, I see. They have. I mean, I think he already modified it. I think he already modified it. Okay. I think it's good. Okay, yeah. He said that he modified it. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I don't know, maybe there's can anyone say to me how to properly structure the videos? Building a SaaS in 24 hours part 1. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, I'm writing Sasha. Okay. Because I wanted to show you the progress. The progress that I have that Sasha made during the weekend. But apparently he didn't really upload it. Okay, so it's still not uploaded. Yeah. I mean, we are getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, I guess you know what, guys. I think it's a good point to stop the stream, because I really want to go buy the course, and I want to look at the course, and I want to see what's up with the course of this guy for viral videos. And I also want to show you the next stream is going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to show you all the progress. I hope everything's going to be on production tomorrow. And thank you everyone for watching, and please comment, let me know who you are. I'm quite curious about that. Thank you, and see you tomorrow on the day 20.